Are you lotion? Cause I want to rub you all over my body? What's up, guys? That was a bad one, I'm sorry. After that night, with all our investigations, our taste buds were in bliss at dinner, which also served as a debriefing session. The meat seared carefully to perfection, matched with a flavorful sauce enhanced with onions. The crunchy fresh salad drizzled with the fresh homemade dressing. I'll be honest, it's better than my cooking. Nah, Tafali, have some faith. Unbelievable. Ion doesn't seem like someone sensitive to fine details, yet he was able to make such intricate dishes. Ion cooked this? This guy's could even be a pro chef. The food really is wonderful. Looks like we got 2 clear contenders for cooks in the future. Ion and Tafalia, that is. Ion's level's above me, but I'll do my best. That is not true. I still have a lot to learn from you. We exchanged pleasant banter while enjoying our meal. We moved on to formally reporting back about our findings. So, how did it go? Did you guys find any problems with Kaleda? Yes. It truly is the city of scholars, and I admire everyone's dedication to their research, but they only seem to care about numbers and results. In my eyes, entertainment is also notably scarce, and they likely would not be interested in a normal performance. Nobody's probably willing to pay any money to matters uninvolved with their research. I mean, if we perform a dragon in front of them, that's something they'd want to research. I agree with everyone. The people in the city are too obsessed with their work. Even so, I don't think that's only because they're researchers. There's more to it. I had trouble putting it into words, and while I rested with myself, Freddy spoke up without any delay. Okay, to restate, rather than people having few emotions, it's more likely they've got all tunnel vision on what's in front of them. But, don't you think researchers are meant to be inquisitive peeps with strong curiosities? Yeah, I think so. Because, well, researchers and scholars are in their current post because they originally wanted to learn more, right? Then it's not that they've always lacked emotions. Rather, they have forgotten the initial spark of passion. Is that right? Spot on! If we focus promotion on the fact that we've got Vilio, a dragon, and Pascalia, I think we can get a decent number of spectators. So it all comes down to our show's content while keeping all that in mind. Where's Villa, by the way? If what we perform doesn't move them, the floor won't bloom. This seems tough. Okay, let's start with what we can do first. What are your talents? What kind of performance do you want to put on? I'm planning on doing the addresses at the start and the end. As for the rest, well, everyone can decide for themselves. Damn, this guy sucks as the leader. In my case, I'm gonna appear with a boom, and then bam, and then pow, and then wow! Pretty much. Magic isn't exactly my expertise, so I work something out in another field. I shall follow your instructions. This is probably... No, scratch that. This is definitely not looking good. From the looks of things, even if people come to watch, the flowers aren't going to budge. So the 4 of us blunt about his assessment. Rady and I were stunned speechless, and we shared a look. Oi, this is like the stuff of nightmares, dude. I think we've got more pressing issues in the city and the citizens. When I'd heard about the show back at Liber, it had sounded so fun, but now... My original plan was to decide our general course of action, then have everyone practice on their own for a few days, but now... This ship's sinking before it's even set sail. Yeah. Alrighty. I get it. Guys, we're gonna do a pre-rehearsal tomorrow. Pre-rehearsal? Sounds good. I think it's gonna be easier to come up with plans if we take our costumes and props into consideration too. So you want us to prep the show tent, right? The site's on top of the tower, isn't it? Yes. Ali said the procedures are done already, so we can use it whenever. Okay. Oh, we've got a plan then. Hell yeah, we do. Locked in, as we say. Fast forward to the next day. We went to the peak of the tower and set up the tent, which looks badass, by the way. The space has apparently been designed as a place of rest for the researchers. Since it was only used for leisure, it had been pretty easy to reserve for our own use, because nobody leisures, I guess, anymore.
Yes, come.
Alright, downright perfect. I knew I had a keen eye for gems. Ginny had changed into a stage costume and was gushing while helping me put on makeup. In his clothes alone, he's really handsome, but the hedgehog on his hat stands out like a beacon. I can't help but stare at it. An accessory attached to Ginny's stage outfit, its round eyes are mesmerizing. It seems like it's making eye contact when you look at it. Interesting. His outfit was a contrast to his usual frilly style, looking sleek as he hugged his frame. Even his hat enhanced his dignity as a leader. If we ignore the hedgehog, that was. And ta-da! Your costume's done! Everyone else had already lined up on the stage and they were all waiting for me. But this is so embarrassing. Can I take this off? Pretty please? No. We're also doing a costume check during this rehearsal, aren't we? Yeah. I'm heading over to the stage first, then don't take too long. But what are we? Why are we wearing costumes? We're just the stage manager. Okay. I wasn't one of the main performers on stage, but I was still in a performing troupe, so I braced myself to wear a costume that befits this association. Still, what do we look like? We look badass! We look amazing! I love this! The instant the tent was ready, Jinya had pressured me to wearing this costume. I love it though! Costumes made stage that Ginny went out of his way to prepare for each circus member. It is unknown when exactly he took their measurements, but they are perfect fits and allow for good mobility. They'll bring out and highlight each member's charm to the maximum. Yeah, no, we, like, look bedazzling, bro. It brings out our eyes, and even, like, the thing brings, like, I don't know if we're wearing contacts, but, like, our eyes did not look like that. It was a mini dress with colorful stripes. My hair was tied in twin bunches with braids at a height I'd never braved before. It's amazing. All of it was finished with thorough makeup. He'd even given me a wand, and before I knew it, I'd undergone a complete transformation. Oh, stalling won't help me one bit. Alright, let's just go on and perform. I pulled myself up to summon the courage required to walk towards the team. Here she is! Hey, Slowpoke! I didn't expect much from Ginny's choices, but you don't look bad at all, yo. Yeah, I get it. You're shy because you're all dressed up. How could I not be? I've never worn these types of clothes before. Oh, Pascalia looks nice. He truly looks like a bird. It's alright. You look good, Pascalia. Thank you, Pascalia. You're just like a flower. Very pretty. Pascalia, meanwhile, looked like a graceful, majestic fish. Oh, if I was thinking a bird that wandered around. Well, water spirit. Bird would make no sense. Fish makes a lot of sense. Heard. I hear it. His costume was a work of art that brought out his natural ethereal charm. Don't you agree, Zafora? Okay, Zafora! He looks so different. Leave me out of it. On the other hand, Zafora gave off a very different vibe than usual. For a second, I thought he was a stranger. Oh yeah, I knew that he was a clown, but he doesn't look odd in such flashy clothes at all. He's amazing. Not everyone can pull that off. Zafora, do you really have no opinion? Well, I guess good packaging can improve any kind of contents. What the hell, Zafora? What the hell? That's not praise at all, mind you. So cute, so pretty. Is that what you want me to say? Okay, you're definitely making fun of me. Okay, He looks really good in that red. I know he always wears red, but like just this dark red brings it out. Don't worry, Tiffalius, if we're just being shy. You look great in your usual getup too, but you feel so different in these clothes, and I think we both are awesome. Thank you, Villo. Villo's costume was, well, really Villo-like. That was the best description for it. Yeah, it is. I feel like the design really highlighted his charms. It shared a color scheme with his usual attire, and a striking fire pattern was on both of his cheeks in his costume. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Me and Tiffali are like this. Who, mama? Who are you, baby? I mean, hey, as for Ion, he's scary. His imposing aura has been magnified so many times. I think he looks hot. Not only was his one eye obscured, even his mouth had been covered by a black cloth. On the other hand, his toned body was exposed for all the world to see. Coupled with his large weapon, he was a formidable sight, and I couldn't help but gasp in awe. I hear that an appearance pleasing to the eyes is important during a show. I'm sure that your looks will provide sufficient entertainment for our spectators. Thank you. If it makes the audience happy, then wearing this is worth it for sure. You're all so excited. Oh, all of you young men. I made the right choice asking Tiffali to join, not just for her abilities, but for being an oasis in our desert of men as well. A fertile area in the desert center on a natural spring. In this case, it's used to describe a lone woman in a group of men. Okay. Sorry, okay. Y'all better be respectful. Okay, let's not forget the fact that I'm only an assistant in the end, though. Everyone's costumes were flashy, too. When I'd gotten changed, Nia told me that our outfits were specially designed for us. No wonder our funds dried up. Anyway, mixed feelings aside, all in costume, we were gathered together and Rady looked over each of us before speaking. Yay, we've got everyone here, so let's get to work. Y'all give me a demo of your performance individually. If you're still not sure, just doing what you can for now is fine. Oh, in that case, can I go first? Sure. After Villa volunteered, Rady and I moved to the audience seating. Villa then stood in the center of the stage, did a weird pose, and shouted, Dragon Power Transformation! In the blink of an eye, a regal, towering dragon appeared. Whoa, he's so impressive up close. After that, the members did demos of their performances one by one. Oh, this is badass. Philip flew around the tent while breathing fire. Next, Ion wielded his bulky weapon and did various martial arts moves. Sephora, meanwhile, performed intensive juggling while making it look easy. Lastly, Pascalia borrowed the power of the spirits and manifested a small-scale mall of his hometown. Once all the demonstrations were finished, y'all are hopeless. What? I see. May I ask why? Well, I hope you weren't speaking without thinking. I'm pretty sure I didn't make any mistakes. Did you think we were terrible too, Tifalia? I was hesitant, but I gave him a firm nod. Oh, come on, it looked so good. Yeah, I think hopeless is a bit extreme, though. Where did I mess up? I'll do better next time, so please tell me. Well, with stuff like this, it's better to show, not tell. Stay there for a moment. I'll show you what a real entertainer looks like, so keep your minds blank and your eyes peeled. After such a declaration, Rady trotted over to the stage. He moved to the center before taking a bow. Yo, watch carefully and burn it into your memory and don't you dare move. This is what we call entertainment. With that announcement, Rady began showing off his signature dance. Well, I guess I'll admit that you were right when you said dancing was your strength. His legs are so short, but wow, he's able to balance elegantly without tripping. However... Whoa! Right, he stumbled exaggerated with an upsy-daisy and crashed into Ion's foot. My apologies. You instructed me to remain still and... Oh, was that a part of his thing? But Randy only answered with a mischievous grin before nimbly scaling Ion's body. Who do you see, Randy the Great? The best dancer in the world. All you do is remove the tears from my boots, you footwork. Oh, my award trophy. From a spot on Ion's shoulder, Randy raised a wooden toy triumphantly. Hey! That's the thing I bought into the Capitol. It's a wood carving of a dragon. That's so cute. If you want it back, you better catch me. But if you touch these guys, you lose. Am I clear? Just you wait. I'll catch you for sure. With that, the game of tag began. Oh. Rady ran around skillfully using Zephora, Scallion, and Ion as jumping platforms. In terms of physical ability, Villa should have had the advantage, but the handicap made things even. I got you! Excuse you, that's my cute little hedgehog you're holding. You can do this, Villa. He's over here. You just touched me, lizard. That's a violation of the rules. No, I didn't. That was probably Rady's tail. Ion, reach out your arm. Like this? Perfect. I get what he's doing. On one side, Randy was on the defensive. He hid in Pascali's long sleeves and jumped onto Ion's body. On the other, Villa chased him deftly while abiding the rules. A fierce battle indeed. Got you! Villa reached out to catch Randy and making use of Villa's outstretched posture. Ta-da! Randy did a final pose and ended his lesson. That was so fun, Randy! My yell and clapping set off a chain reaction. That was awesome! I see. I couldn't help but get invested. That was impressive. I never expected you to use us as props. In response to the joy in our hearts, a chorus bloomed. I gently cradled the bloom in my hand before cutting into matters. The demo everyone showed us early was an impressive display of skill, for sure. But I don't think those shows serve the purpose of bringing a smile to our audience's faces. What she said, yeah? Pascalia, Zephora, Ion, you certainly had great technique. But impressive skill doesn't mean it's fun for the people watching. As for you, Villa, you backed a punch, but you suffer from the same issue. You're showing off being a dragon, but that's it. I think the purpose of a show is to answer our guest needs, what they want to see. That makes sense now. So that's why Rady deliberately messed up then dragged us all in. Looks like you get what I say now. Okay, that's all from Professor Rady, folks. Okay, so we know the problem with everyone now. Do we have a detailed plan to solve that? Yeah, about that. Honestly speaking, the most lacking thing about our team was being a team, not working together. As individuals, they all had impressive skills and techniques and were noteworthy enough to pique interest through promotion. But they're lacking the one critical step that make an entertaining show. And it seemed that Rady could read my mind. I'll be blunt. With this time we have, it's a tall order to make things work with our current cast. We probably can do well during promotion as long as we put Villa and Pascali at the front, but the problem's with the next staff. Even if we have enough spectators, we're way too uncoordinated to pull off a show that'll make a floor bloom. So I have a proposal. Can we make an exception this time and ask for aid from an outside party? The Fae? Other Fae? It's not impossible only with Pascalia, so spirits could join too, right? Of course, I have a reason for this. Have y'all heard of this before? Celius, the Great Spirit of Earth, used to be called the Guardian of Fae as well. Another title for Celius. A long time before King Arthur was born, Celius blessed the Fae with the ability to take on a human form, bridging the large rift between the two races. As a being who gave the Fae a way to coexist with humans, the Great Spirit was then given the title Guardian of the Fae. Even now, there are Fae who worship this Great Spirit as their hero. Fantastic. Oh, I actually heard about that this once, like a long time ago. If you turn back the clock to a time eons before King Arthur was born, a mage of light who could manipulate all elements, with the help of the 4 great spirits, each their own unique characters united the world. Hell yeah. Back then, Fae beasts had been much more like beasts than humans. They hadn't had the ability to transform like now, and humans feared them, creating a large rift between the two. During such a period, Silius was said to have given Fae human forms, providing the means for coexistence. Oh, that's cool. I see. So the city holds a special place in the hearts of the Fae, huh? Exactly. That's why so many Fae visit this place. We'll go ahead, honey, and ask them to join our show. Not a bad plan and all, but I suppose if we had a rich variety of Fae, more researchers would probably come around and watch. Okay, then our next mission is to recruit some Fae. The early bird catches the worm. Let's head out right up. Hold up, Willow. If possible, I'd like us to promote our show at the same time. Jinya, have you prepared the goods I asked for? I sure have. And I just so happen to have a sample on hand. Is this a flyer? And I know that Heron requested an appeal of blah 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 blah. Yeah, we already know what a flyer is. Yeah, I still need to make these. The expected delivery date is tomorrow. Alright, then we'll dive into recruiting and promoting starting tomorrow. Hell yeah, let's do this. Just like that, we had a plan. Starting the next day, we split into 2 groups. One to promote and one to recruit. Let's freaking go! Or do we get to choose which team we want to be a part of? Because I think this is a great place to like end it. And then maybe next episode we can get to choose who we want to be a part of, who we want to be close with, with. It's so interesting. I know that I don't know if I'm playing this game properly. I feel like this is just like me reading. I feel like I'm reading a book to you guys. You know what I mean? I feel like we've had one choice so far, but I'm excited. I feel like this storyline is sick, and I'm having the time of my life, and I hope you guys are too. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Peace.